Every year, we're excited to see what NCIS LA has in store for us for Christmas. But this time, Season 14 won't have a Christmas special. It isn't very clear since we don't know what will happen once the season ends. Here's more about NCIS LA not giving us a Christmas episode. While we're at it, let's look at why the Body Stitchers case works so well in this series. To start with, Mad Web Mitovich delivers the sad news. NCIS loves holiday-themed episodes. There's something magical about how Christmas spirit and solving crimes go together. We're always looking forward to these holiday specials, even though the show has already done 13. But this year is a little different. We know that they've decided not to do a Christmas special, and it probably has something to do with CBS. Whatever the reason, we're super sad about this because we wanted to know how the show would take on its storyline during the holiday season this year. From the 6th season episode Humbug to the 8th season episode Tidings We Bring, many characters like G. Collin, Sam Hanna, and Marty Deeks, along with others, are often combining fighting crime with making cute Christmas plans. And honestly, that's how it should be, because holidays are for everyone, especially those who are constantly fighting to protect us. The 14th season of NCIS LA has only had 2 episodes so far, and episode 3, The Body Stitchers, will air on October 23rd. Even though there are still a few months until Christmas, we all wanted to know what twist they would bring this year. But TV Line's Mad Web Mitovich says that there are no plans for Deeks, Kensi, or anyone else to celebrate the holiday. Mitovich said that CBS's recent news about Christmas shows didn't mention a procedural, and since then, it's been confirmed that we're not getting anything for Christmas. Coming up, reasons why we're not getting a Christmas special. Even though CBS isn't saying why there isn't a holiday episode, we think it has something to do with scheduling issues. CBS is busy right now because they're also showing a lot of other holiday specials, like One Last Time, An Evening with Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga, and the 23rd annual A Home for the Holidays at the Grove. Even though some of these specials don't air when NCIS usually does, we assume that they can cause other shows to move. On the other hand, you never know. It might just be a conscious decision made by the show's writers. Yeah, we know it's hard to believe. But the thing is, right now, the show is also introducing some new people like Alden Parker and Jessica Knight. A holiday episode might not make sense depending on where the characters are in their stories. Also, think about it. After making 13 different holiday episodes, the writers might be out of ideas, or maybe they just want to change it up this time, and it might be for the better. Lastly, Mitovich brings more sad news, but there's still hope. It was bad enough that we're not feeling the holiday spirit anymore, but NCIS LA's writers are killing us because there's more. One fan favorite character who showed up in season 13 won't be back, and it's Peter Cambor. This means that famous actor Nate Getz won't be in the 14th run. We're not sure about the future though, but what's for sure is that he'll be benched for now. Even though there isn't going to be a Christmas special, there is still a lot of drama for us fans to get into though. In the 3rd episode of season 14, a new group of bad guys shows up, which makes Sam super unhappy. The NCIS then teams up with the FBI to catch a group of murderers called the Body Stitchers, and a sneak peek shows how on edge Sam and the rest of the team are in their comeback. Kilbride is also there and wants to know more about the group of killers. He tells Sam to stop being sad that he didn't catch the criminal and to concentrate on learning from his mistakes. But the question is, will Sam and the rest of the team be able to put aside their history with the case and find the bad guys? Or will the Body Stitchers' anger be too strong, letting them get away again? And now let's look at why NCIS LA's Body Stitchers case is going so well. First up, the cliffhangers are intense. In season 9, the team found out the killers were the same people they'd talked to during their investigation. When the episode ended, we saw the killers were still on the run. Fast forward to now, in season 14, the team catches one of these people, while another cuts his own throat, and a third is shot by someone we don't know. Plus, the 4th is still open. The Body Stitchers ended with Sam realizing that FBI forensic psychologist Mark Collins from the BAU is really Vincent, the master of the network. But when the realization finally set in, it was too late. Collins was already thinking about what he and the others would do next, and it seemed like NCIS and the FBI would only be able to catch them when they made their horrifying return. There have been investigations on NCIS LA that went on for over one season before, like The Mole and the CIA. There's something about this one though which seemed like it should be a one-off case, but instead puts the team on shaky ground. It seems like it keeps them up at night. So when we also see the case going on for more than one season, it stands out compared to everything else. Up next, it's disturbing. Crime scenes can be bloody, which makes them disturbing as it is. So on top of this, the entire cat and mouse chase going on makes it hard for us, and it's hard for us to watch team members like Sam, Kensi, and Deeks get tortured during cases. Kessler's sickening threats may make us want to look away, but none of that compares to the body stitchers. When Kensi heard they were back to dealing with the body stitchers, she said those were the most disturbing things she's ever seen. Not only that, but we can see that these cases genuinely put all of them in a very dark place. For those of us who have been keeping track of these criminals since season 9, it's pretty scary to see these cases on screen too. The stitched up bodies and the killer's actions make the entire environment seem pretty morbid and intense. Following up, we didn't see everything coming. Not gonna lie, there was something off about Collins from the start, and there were enough hints along the way that his being Vincent didn't come as a shock. You just had to pay attention. But what we weren't ready for was how strange he is. When Sam realized the truth, Collins talked to Albert Al Barrington, the only one of the season 9 group still free, and Michael Jeffress about his plans for their return to the spotlight. Collins was in charge of the investigation, so he was able to change Barrington's profile to show where he was going. The psychologist said they had done a good job because they got rid of the idiot amateurs who would lead the police to them. Keep in mind that he was the one who killed one of them. He also said that they were going to lay low for some time, but when they were to get back together, they should be a bit more innovative with making their bodies. His unsettling words were, "Why make a body with only 2 arms when you can make one with 5? And also, maybe a stomach with a head growing out of it." This dude is so messed up that he even compared himself to Picasso and Dali, saying he should probably do what they would do if they were in his position. At this point, we want to know what happens next, but we're both looking forward to it and afraid simultaneously. Finally, we hope familiar faces get to stay. Not only are the killers familiar, but the body stitchers left one from the monster in custody to see Cindy Ferguson again before Vincent and the others eventually come back. But it also brings back longtime franchise vet Alicia Coppola, who plays FBI Senior Special Agent Lisa Rand and was Lieutenant Commander Faith Coleman on JAG, then NCIS. And we have to say that we're glad Rand came back now. But is her coming back actually a good thing? Hopefully it is. We were worried that one of her body parts would end up in one of the Stitchers' works of art at some point. The body Stitchers are so messed up. We wouldn't be surprised if they do kill, but let's not jinx it for now and hope they get caught at some point. We're rooting for you, NCIS LA. That's a wrap for this video. What do you think about the body Stitchers case in NCIS LA? Let us know in the comments below. Also, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this, and we'll see you in the next one.